can. There you go.
All right, we're live.
Yeah, we're live right now in our profile, but I'm sharing this in the Facebook group real quick here. Okay, so let me go to the Facebook group. Let me go to our page and then go live in the Facebook group. I like it. Okay. I'm gonna go live into the iRepreneurs Facebook group. Gonna go live into the Get Sellers iRepreneurs Facebook group so that everyone can see us and hear us. So we have a big announcement today, guys. Um, office horse.
Ooh, no type. Fix your spelling there. Yeah.
Horse. I don't know what that even means, but this is the office hours announcement. And for anyone that has been wondering what is cooking under GetSellers.io and what is cooking for next levels lead generation, so that you can take your wholesaling business to another level, we've been cooking something great, something amazing, and this actually has to do with developing our software and has to do with developing something that can help you close more deals effectively, consistently, and so on. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna go over what the office hours are gonna be like, because now we have a group called iRepreneurs in school. You can always go and join in school. Actually, let me walk you through school and how it actually looks like real fast. But if you don't know who I am, my name is Esteban Andrade, and this is Taylor Fiery. I always butcher your last name, but we've joined forces to develop something powerful called GetSellers.io. GetSellers.io is the only platform where you can actually find motivated seller appointments, where you can actually find sellers that are live, fresh, and have been tailored to your needs, that are being booked in your calendar from people that come from different marketing channels like Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, Bing, Yahoo, you name it. And we're an agency first, and now develop this platform so that we can give you the experience of the agency, but in a software at a much lower, a easier access. Okay. I don't know if Taylor, if you want to do an intro of yourself, but that's my intro.
Yeah. Thanks, Esteban. Yeah, I'm super excited to be here and give you guys a sneak peek on what we've been working on for Get Sellers. And my background is real estate marketing for 17 years. So just happy to be a part of the team and share whatever we've learned and the experience we have with the community, so we can all elevate each other.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be dropping here the link to Get Sellers, to the REIpreneurs school community to everybody, so you can just join it. It is free school community. We're gonna be live in there, and I'll share with you exactly how it looks like, so you guys know how the office hours are gonna be being scheduled. So right in here, let's dive into this right here. So we got the school community office hours set up for 11 a.m. Eastern every Friday for anyone in the school community. Now, if you're in the Facebook group community, this also gets applied to you. We will invite you to that specific link. It will be a Zoom, or just a, a link that is private that you can go in. And the only way for you to go in is if you actually sign up and join, right? It's completely free. But here's the goal of the office hours. Well, if you don't know what holds iRepreneurs is an actual community that will report people wins will actually teach you for free, and we will do announcements on our in our platform. So we have put together some of the best courses and master classes in wholesaling real estate space, including a meta ads course, a scaling workshops, sales courses, cold calling courses, objection challenges, and industry knowledge like wholesaling and innovations and so on. So we put it together for you guys, and we have a specific calendar here for free people and for people that are already paying us on our membership. We'll talk about that later. We already have over, I want to say, over 2,000 active members in here. And obviously, in our Facebook group, we have over 4,500. So we'll be using the Facebook group 4,500 members as well in here. For those that don't know, so the school community is this one, but we've been building something great for you guys. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of Get Sellers. Get Sellers platform, it's going to be the only high intent lead platform and appointment generation platform for your wholesaling business. Every lead right here that you see in this place has been generated, already sold, and already um, given, sent to our clients. So this is across the United States. These are leads that are live, right? They need to sell their house and they were generated through different marketing channels and so on. So some of these marketing channels could have been Google ads, some of these marketing channels could have been Facebook ads, Bing, and so on, with different type of motivation. So here's one example. This one was blocked off by Google, but you'll be able to see here the lead and know the next steps and what to do for each one of the next steps to be having a successful conversion, right? So response CRM will send it directly to your CRM, a sales script that will be generated, and a contract software that you can have that in the disposition software to find the buyers. And also other cool stuff such as being able to fully get the max allowable offer ARV, understand the ARV, how many buyers are around that area, and just being able to fully contact that lead ASAP, right? Because it's a speed to lead is super important. So you'll be able to get appointments, you'll be able to get leads in here, and then all you got to do is essentially sign up for free, book a call here. You'll be able to give us your budget and so on. And then once you give us a budget, you ultimately sign up with us. Tell us exactly how you're going to go about this, and then you'll talk with us and our team, and then we'll put together a actual um, we'll put together an actual account for you and just start getting those leads. Here's one quick example. So here, for example, we got counties in here that you can ultimately just toggle in and just start choosing from there. And the prices go from $150 to $500. And that depends on competition, market, seasonality, and so on. But it's a fixed price that you have, only premium with, again, about 5 to 7 terms on you can do an actual return for the lead, and you'll be able to go either county, statewide, or nationwide. So I'm super excited to actually launch this real soon here, where you're going to be able to see the leads coming every single day in here. Okay, so this is going to be a great thing that is going to happen. Now, let's go back to what the Ariapreneurs community it's all about, right? Because the Ariapreneurs community, we want to make sure that you're learning everything that is about the platform, but you also are getting some huge value. So, what does that mean? Let me just tell you exactly what having huge value in this platform looks like, or in this community. All right. So if you're here watching us right now, just leave us a comment, ask any questions that you guys have, and so on. But let me go over this with you guys. Okay. I put myself here on the side for Let me just share here. Well, let me just put myself in here. All right. So we are going to have the office hours every week on Fridays, and it's going to come with a surprise. The purpose of this is for you guys to have an experience where you can learn more about obviously how to use GetSellers.io, get more leads, get trained on lead generation, and ultimately just get the most out of this platform. But that's just going to be the very minimum. What we want to do is we want to bring in seven-figure knowledge training execution to this office hours, and you will be able to be coached, trained, and ultimately guided by high-level entrepreneurs, million-dollar entrepreneurs. That's going to include me, Taylor, my business partners, and all the other people that know how to run seven-figure and eight-figure companies in the wholesaling space. So, in a weekly basis, we'll go over the platform, the updates, and what's going on about Get Sellers and so on. But we're gonna dive deep into a specific topic every week. So it could be lead generation. So, for example, we would be diving into paid inbound. Could be Facebook ads, Instagram ads, creative testing frameworks. Could be Google ads. Could be offer positioning, cost per lead benchmarks, and so on. There's different things that we can do, right? YouTube ads, you name it. Organic and outbound. We can dive into organic and outbound as a specific lead generation topic. This is a subtopic of lead generation, right? Authority positioning, local branding, YouTube, you name it. We'll be doing that for you. Another one is database reactivation. So these are subtopics that we could potentially do. Now we have many different topics that we have going. And then obviously we'll do a segment where we go over different leads that are, or the different things that you can do inside of our platform very quick, so you know exactly how to actually generate leads properly and get the most out of it, right? And start thinking like operators, not just buyers, right? So you can use this allocated capital that you guys have for the platform itself. Then the most exciting thing is the business coaching and live Q&As. So here, the business coaching and live Q&As will be tailoring to three growth phases or three phases of different entrepreneurs. So in here, this is how I like to see, essentially, this is how I see ultimately our entrepreneurs. So when you get to level one, you're around 0 to 10K a month. There's 0 to 1 deal. Then you get to 10 to 20K, that's 1 or 2 deals. And then you get to 20 to 50K, that's level 2, right? You're already doing 2 to 5 deals. Then you hit 50 to 100K, that's 5 to 10 deals. You still a level 2 entrepreneur. There's some crippling problems that you got to go through. And then to hit 100 to 300K a month or even more, you got to become a level 3 entrepreneur. So we are going to go over the different growth phases ultimately that we see in the space, and we're going to help you fix any constraint that you currently have. So Q&As and coaching, and you can bring in all your problems, you can bring in all the things that you're looking for. But guess what? It's not going to be just done by us. I mean, Esteban Andrade, which is me, and Taylor, is my business partner. We have a lot of experience in business, and we built multiple seven-figure companies. But obviously, we're not expert in everything, right? So that's why we will bring in experts weekly for you guys to help you guys on the different constraints that you would have in your business. And this is the exciting part, because it's not only going to come from me, from Taylor, from Amir. Now it's going to come from seven-figure business owners, and we're going to be rotating the themes every week. So for example, week 1, lead generation, then week 2, sales and conversion, week 3, systems and automation, week 4, scaling and leadership, right? And there is potential guest categories that we're going to dive into. So for example, I already have the owner of Carrot.com that wants to do an SEO live training on AI SEO. I mean, how crazy is that? So the owner of Carrot.com, who has developed a multi-8-figure software company and is an expert in SEO, AI will come and give us his entire spiel about SEO and AI SEO and how to get motivated sellers using that, right? And then we have disposition softwares or disposition companies, or we have transactional coordination experts, we'll have fix and flip experts, we'll have innovation experts. So, and we have scaling experts, we have team building experts, we have hiring experts, we have lead generation experts for cold calling, for direct mail, for Facebook ads, for Google ads, for YouTube ads, right? We'll bring in those topics. All right. So we want to help you become a better operator and help you push towards execution. Okay. So wholesaling operators that are doing deals already, that are at 1 mil to 5 mil a year, or even companies that are at 10 mil a year, 40 mil a year, which we know some of them already are, and we're going to bring them as guests. And as well, marketing as experts to ultimately help you lower your cost per lead, increase your return of advertising spend, become a better leader, know how to actually scale the business, knowing how to actually get better deal size and so on. And leaders, right? Like to help you build teams and so on. They help you build systems and automations and CRM experts, and we'll bring in CRM specialists, and we'll also bring in the owners of the CRMs themselves. So that's what we're going to do. And then some strategy guests that could come in their private lenders, hard money lenders, tax strategy, asset protection strategy, CPAs, and so on that we'll bring in. Okay, so that you get always value. And there is some optional advanced sessions like KPIs or doing call reviews and sales. Sales is a big part of it. We already do it inside of our paid subscription, but we'll bring in people that will teach you sales and so on. And sometimes we'll just, I'm thinking about creating a role-playing session every week. We'll see if we do that with the members of REIpreneurs, so that we have a one time a week role-playing session where we're role-playing, talking with sellers, as like we're just role-playing and giving each other feedback based on the best sales frameworks. And another one that I'm very excited about, it's going to be hot seats. So we will be doing hot seats probably like once a month or so. And we're going to give you guys a specific presentation that you guys can follow. And we're going to choose someone that we know could potentially be a good person, individual that will be given a hot seat. So it's the famous bring your problem, and the audience will roast you in a good way to get you to solve your problems, right? So solve the problem that you have, all right? And the audience would be, the judges would be us, it would be other people that we're inviting, other operators, clients of ours, and so on. That'll help you solve your specific problem, 1 or 2, 3 problems that you have in your business, and we'll give you questions and so on, so that you can ultimately get challenged. Okay, so these are some good stuff that we're going to be doing. Hot seats, we're going to try it 1 time a month. If it is too much, we'll move it to every 2 months and so on. But we'll be selecting based on the people that will show up to the weekly calls. So if you are whether you're doing 1 deal a month or you're doing 5 deals a month, you can be part of the hot seat. Okay. And why join us? Look, the REIpreneurs office hours, which is sponsored by GetSellers.io, is where operators become CEOs. So I don't want you to just learn tactics. I want you to fix bottlenecks, to actually go to constraints, increase the closing ratio, scale, build better systems, have a better, cost per lead, knowing what route to take. So every week we'll have platform updates, lead generation strategy and sales, execution training on GetSellers.io, business coaching hot seats, and 7-figure guest operators. And this is what is coming, because we're going to start this week at office hours. Don't miss out on the office hours this week. The first one, it's going to be on the 27th, and the office hours in here. So the office hours in REIpreneurs, office hours, money, 11 a.m. Eastern will be. So join at school school.com, right? So join us so you can add it to your calendar. Just click add to calendar, go to Google and add it to your calendar. For now, we're going to be doing this link. We're going to be creating a specific Zoom link for you guys to go to. But just join the RIpreneurs group. All right. Well, join the RIpreneurs group. It's completely free. There's other, there's other things that are paid. You can choose to pay, but it's completely free, and you'll be given all the tools and whistles, and we'll also be, creating different challenges and showing different wins of clients. So join us at school.com/RIpreneurs. If you are inside of the Facebook group, and I'll show you which is the Facebook group that I'm talking about, which is the RIpreneurs Facebook group, we will keep this Facebook group alive because it's good. We will be doing announcements in here, but we will be doing the lives and the scheduling inside of the school group. All right. So there are people that are already posting in here, and I think we're gonna all grow together using GetSellers.io and RIpreneurs. All right. So this is it. Mr. Taylor, anything you gotta
Yeah.
say?
Yeah. I would say for anybody who's not a part of this school group, this week, if you join, we have a welcome gift for you. REI Marketing Playbook that Esteban's been working on, and just trying to add that extra level of value and package everything that we've learned over many years of doing this, and millions of dollars of ad spend into the learning process. You get that if you just join this free group. It's kind of a no-brainer, but just wanted to lead with value, and hopefully that can be something that can help you guys out.
Absolutely. So the marketing playbook, the wholesalers, the number one wholesalers marketing playbook, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of sneak peek. I still gotta publish it as if, to be able to even print it out and stuff, but it's just basically years of knowledge. So the $1 million wholesalers marketing playbook. That's what we're going to be giving you guys. All right. So hope you guys love it. And I'll see you guys on Friday, the 27th of February. And then the next Friday after that. 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 Okay, I'm going to stop. All right. So see you guys. See you next one.